Hi everybody and welcome to day 8 of the Songwriting Challenge. My name is Alecia Renece and I am a singer-songwriter based in the DMV area. So for the month of November, I'm going to be offering some songwriting tips and advice that I use, that I've heard other people use, and hopefully that you can use to better spice up or help you write songs that you've been wanting to write, okay? So if you don't know, there's a 5-day challenge going on. It's free. It's a 5-day songwriting challenge. All you have to do is sign up, and every day for 5 days, you'll get songwriting prompts. These prompts will help you write songs, help you beat perfectionism and procrastination. And it'll help you actually better think about the songs that you write. Because you can literally write a song about anything. And once you take the pressure off of yourself for your song to be great, you'll create more authentic art. So feel free to join. You can join at the link below. And let's get into today's tips. Okay? So today's tip is use descriptive language. So use all 6 of your senses. That's right, there's 6 senses. So I call them six senses anyway. Ugh. So the first sense is taste, touch, sound, smell, see. I think I did all 5. So we all know the 5 senses. We had to learn it in grade school, preschool, whatever. It helps us to take in the world around us, to help navigate the world around us, you know, how to use all of our senses to really be present in this world that God put us in. And so you can do the same thing in your music. One way to better write is to use 5 senses. So we said 6, so I'll get to the 6 in a minute. So 5 senses. So, you know, you could say, you know, you could write a song about some soup, right? Like I said, you can write a song about anything. So when you're thinking about that soup, right, you can hear the soup simmering on the stove, right? You can hear it simmering. You can hear it popping and bubbling over. You can see it turning a rouge color because now all the things are mixing in together. You can smell the savory scents. You can taste it. What does it taste like? Is it salty? Is it savory? Is it spicy? Like, you know, you can what I say? I said taste, touch, smell, sight, hearing. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what does it feel like? Is it rough? Is it thick? Is it loose? Is it like chicken noodle soup where it's like a lot of broth, or is it like really thick and creamy like tomato soup? I don't know. So you can use those 5 senses to describe one thing, right? And it's all different types of things. So, you know, if you have by God's grace all 5 senses, you know, use that to your advantage in your songwriting. Describe the situation. What does it smell like in the room? Like if you're writing a song about someone cheating on you, does he smell like alcohol? Do you smell perfume on his collar? Like what is it? Like do you know what I'm saying? Like what is it that's really setting you off to the idea that he's cheating on you? Do you hear the stuttering in his voice? Do you hear that his voice is higher pitched because now he's lying to you? Do you see his shirt all disheveled and his tie not really tied how it was when he left the house this morning? Stuff like that. Like use that stuff to your advantage. Now, what I want to get into now is the 6th sense, right? So no, we're not talking about seeing dead people. We're talking about the feeling, right? Intuition. We're talking about that thing that can't really be described with words, right? And there is a word for it. I just can't think of it right now, so forgive me. But there is a 6th sense where it's kind of like, you know, when you're in your room and like you can feel that there's somebody else in there, right? Like you can't see them, but it feels like there's a presence in your room, right? Or it could be like, you know, we're driving, and this has happened to me where I thought my husband was going to get into an accident, and he did, right? Like after he dropped me off when we were just dating, he dropped me off at my house and he got into an accident that night. Like, and I felt that, like I felt that something was, you know, going to happen. Or like when you're in a room with somebody and you feel like they tell you they're happy, but you can tell that they're not happy. Like something's not right. Like I feel like something's not right here, and I feel like you should tell me what's going on. Like that's your 6th sense, right? So, Premonition by Stevie Wonder. Lately, I have had the strangest feeling, very slowly picking me apart. Basically that the lady that he was with was cheating on her, and it was like a premonition that he was having. And so it's describing that feeling where it's like you don't really have something you can put your finger on. It's not a taste, it's not a touch. Even though in the song he uses his senses, the 5 senses, to describe his woman cheating on him, it's still like this feeling on the inside. Like it's like, you know, something you can't quite put your finger on. It's your intuition. It's your discernment. It's that gift that God gave us, that extra sense, like something's off, you know, or I don't feel right about the situation or whatever. Use your sixth sense, your six senses to write a song. Don't just give us facts. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like, oh yeah, they did this, they did that. No, how did it feel when they did that? How did you know that they were doing that? What did it smell like? What did it taste like? What did it feel like, right? Feel and then feel, right? And use those to your advantage. That helps you write better songs, okay? So like today, write a song using all 6 of your senses. All 6. And I want to hear it. Share it below. Comment, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is helpful. And again, if you want to join the 5-day songwriting challenge, feel free. It is free to sign up. And you get 5 days of writing prompts and a community to share it with. Okay? So until tomorrow, guys, write good music. Okay.